It's Ashley, and I am here in my Hertz rent-a-car, and next up on Destination Putnam, we have Andy McKee. He is the Executive Director of the Zoology Zone and Science Center that is going to open very soon at Valley Park, and we can't wait for you to learn more about it. Let's pick him up. Hello, welcome to Destination Putnam.
I'm so glad I'm so short.
I put the seat back.
Hey, I brought a guest. Hope that's okay.
I see that. Who's your friend?
This is Maggie.
Hi, Maggie.
Maggie is a bearded dragon that we rescued a little while ago. She likes my beard, apparently.
Apparently. She's a little camera shy, Maggie.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right.
Well, glad to have you and Maggie.
Oh, yeah.
This is Andy McKee, everyone. So glad to have Andy and Maggie with us today. And he's working on some really cool things here in Putnam County. So why don't you introduce yourself, and then we'll talk a little bit about the Zoology Zone and Science.
Yeah, so we got our sign up, do you see?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So my name is Andy McKee. I'm the owner of the Zoology Zone Science Center. We started off as West Virginia's only reptile and amphibian rescue when I was still teaching middle school science and herpetology out of my classroom. So we just built and built and built, and finally we were at the mall, at the Huntington Mall, for the Reptile House and Rescue, and we got this opportunity thanks to you. Thank you.
Well, not all me.
Well, yeah, but you introduced the idea. So now we're up here in Valley Park, right inside the park, and we're really building something special.
It's going to be really great. You know, what better way to utilize what was our original museum in the community as a science center, you know, as a zoology zone, a place for education, and also a fun home for these little guys.
That's right. We're going to continue our rescue operation, and it's grown even more now. So we're ultimately able to help more animals. We're able to use this as a bigger classroom. So our cornerstones is conservation, education, and community. So this place, it hits all those boxes and so much more.
Absolutely. So why don't we talk about what the Zoology Zone and Science Center is going to be exactly?
Absolutely. So basically we kind of liken it to a rescue zoo. So we're building out a hands-on immersive learning facility for people to learn about these animals. All of our animals are rescued animals that we've rehabilitated, and now we use to teach with. So what better way to teach than hands-on? That's the way that I learn. I'm a big ADD squirrel, so I've got to have something to keep my attention. And we've kind of coined a term called accidental learning. So if we can teach kids and families and people of all ages something without even knowing that they're learning, man, that's the goal. Because it's really, our mission is to inspire conservation through education. So we'll have our animals at the place. We've got over 80 rescued animals there. We'll have hands-on science experiments. We'll be able to incorporate more areas of science that all interact with each other to teach with the more space that we have. So really, it's kind of like a rescue zoo with the animals with a whole bunch of extra science in between.
Added on.
Yep.
And people can do, you'll like you were at the mall. You can still do private events.
Oh yeah, we do birthday parties. We do school shows. We travel all around the country with our rescued animals, teaching principles of herpetology, which is the study of reptiles and amphibians, and different areas of science. The kids enjoy it. It's a really fun time. I'm a huge goofball, as you know, with zero shame. So any way that we can make learning fun, that's what we do. But yeah, birthday parties, school shows, teaching homeschool curriculum. We really want to incorporate homeschool education in there as well. We just want to be a good community partner and a resource.
What's it been like so far? You're not fully, by the time, I don't know. You're not fully in there yet. You're moving in now. So what's it been like so far? What's the community felt? What's the reaction been so far?
Complete embrace, which has been probably the coolest part of it all. We've always had good support, but we've always done this on our own. We're not funded. We're a not funded organization. This started out of my own pocket. It continues to kind of go through my own pocket, and we've always just had to find ways to do things on our own. But moving here to Putnam County from day -10, has been just open arms. The community has embraced us. The chamber has been ridiculously amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
The Rotary Club, local businesses. I mean, it has been overwhelming. I am a truly blessed man to have such amazing folks in our corner. The city of Hurricane has been amazing. So I mean, it's just that's the only word I can keep coming up with. It's just amazing because I'm truly overwhelmed by the support.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, we're excited that you're here. We think it's going to add such a great new opportunity for our families and our kids to have something fun to do, and just something new. And again, I said it earlier, but just bringing back that education piece that museum was originally intended to do is really special, I think, for our community. So we appreciate you taking a chance on us in Putnam County and really coming down, and I think it's a perfect place for a zoology zone.
Absolutely.
I think Maggie feels at home there.
Oh, she just told me she does.
Did
absolutely,
she? Okay.
Yeah. She hadn't pooped on me yet.
Bearded dragon.
Well, she hasn't pooped on me yet, so that tells me that
she shows
I think she's in support.
Yeah.
And even when she does, I think she's also in support there. But
absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, we're not going to stop. I mean, once we get moved up, I mean, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to be open. We've got our summer camps.
Yes.
Are our first big events that we're going to be doing the first 2 weeks of August.
Mm-hmm.
And those are going to be just amazing. West Virginia Public Broadcasting and PBS Kids is going to be there for the first younger groups.
Really cool.
And we'll be utilizing Valley Park and things like that. But after the camps, we're shooting to start to open to the general public.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited about that. Obviously our general admission is our main fundraising revenue, so that's been tough. But we have so many opportunities as well to bring in our community to have ownership of what we're doing too.
Absolutely.
So sponsorships and naming opportunities and things like that. We want our community to feel like this is theirs.
Yeah.
I always say we're building something for our community by our community.
Cool.
So I'm super excited.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit about that, because down, in the first kind of big location of the mall, it was like a pay by admission, like you would a general, zoo or any type of attraction like that.
Right.
And there were memberships as well.
Correct. Yeah,
so we'll still continue that here.
We will. We're revamping it a little bit. We have to factor in our larger overhead, obviously, but we want to make it as affordable as possible. We want to do as many free shows as we can for our community. The way that we do that is through sponsorships, through local businesses or individuals and things like that. We're a 501c3, so every dollar that comes into our organization goes right back into our organization. So that's pretty important. So, but yeah, we'll continue our general admission pricing. We will have our memberships, and I think that will be really special too, especially once fall ball starts back. I mean, there's 1.5 billion people at Valley Park all the time. So it'll be a great place for, if somebody's kids playing soccer or baseball or softball or something like that, and then brother and sister is waiting going, "Mom, I'm bored." This would be a great opportunity
to do something,
to come up and accidentally learn.
Yeah, for sure. And I think you'll still be able to, like, if you want to hold Maggie, you can still do that at this location too. So hands-on learning is 1,000% where we're going with this. So that's the plan. So how many animals are in the rescue right now? 83. 83. And that, actually no, I lied. It was 83 before last week. We just rescued 10 leopard geckos at the same time. And we just had 7 more animals come in yesterday. Oh, wow. So, the rescue work never stops. We have people that will either come in and surrender their animals. They can't take care of them anymore. We'll go into situations with law enforcement or animal control where animals are just in bad shape. So that work never stops. It don't matter that we're not open and don't have any revenue coming in.
But so now I guess we're approaching 100.
Yeah,
we're
getting really
approaching
close.
100 animals right now. So
yeah. I think one of the really cool things too about it is that you tell the story of the animal
Right.
and where they came from and what their names are and what they like and unique facts about them,
Yeah.
which is a lot of fun.
very scientific names,
Yes.
like Maggie and
Yes.
Dave
and
and
Brittany.
Brittany,
Yeah.
the giant Burmese
Yes.
python.
Yeah, I don't think you can have a python and not name it Brittany.
No.
All of us that grew up in the 90s.
Yes. It's fun because when we bring her out, all the kids are like, Brittany,
Yeah.
for context,
Yeah.
is a 14-foot albino Burmese python. The same one that Britney Spears had in the VMAs.
Yeah.
And so all the kids, whenever we bring her out, they're like, "Oh, it's a big snake!" And
Yeah.
all the parents and the grown-ups, they're like, "It's Brittany!" Well,
Yeah, sure.
this is a family show, so we
family
won't
show.
complete that. So.
Yes, but if you would like to find out what Brittany said, I'm sure you can Google that. But big Brittany fan here, so
Yes.
I don't think you can grow up. Hello, there's one of our chamber members waving at us. He noticed us. Hello, JB Marinaki, Dr. Marinaki.
He was probably like, "What is that
He
thing?"
probably was wondering.
It's like,
what
"It's
was it.
Ashley and
Yeah.
it's a
It's
lizard."
Ashley and a little big lizard.
Oh, yeah.
Not, anyway, but we're excited for you to officially get open. And so, in the meantime, if there are ways that people could support you and the efforts of the rescue, make sure little Maggie's fed here. What can we do?
So the most information is on our website at zoologyzone.org. Like I said, we are a 501c3 nonprofit, so every donation is a tax-deductible donation. All of that information is on our website. Following us on our socials. All of our socials are at Zoology Zone WV. We're on everything. We're on Facebook, Instagram. If you really want to get a good laugh, follow us on TikTok.
Oh.
I am the worst at TikTok. I don't know. I'm about to put my 10-year-old in charge of TikTok. But I'm awful at it. So if you just want to come make fun of me, hey. But that kind of stuff and sharing our posts and just getting the word out, I think is the absolute best way.
Yeah.
We've got so many opportunities to give real-world, practical application experience for our students. So we want our community and technical colleges, we want our VOTECs, we want our high schools, we want our middle schools, even elementary schools to come and help out. We've got volunteer opportunities, we need so much more than just money. Of course, it all boils down, we can't build stuff if we don't have funding. You know, that's the unfortunate reality.
Yeah.
But we need volunteers. We need people to come help feed Maggie.
Yeah.
We need people to come help us build exhibits. I mean, we're coming from the very bottom.
Yeah.
So we have those opportunities to where you can come back in a decade, and people that, high school students that may come in and help build an exhibit can bring their kids back 10 years later and be like, hey, old mom and dad helped build this.
Yeah.
And that's really cool. We want to build a legacy type thing. So.
Yeah, and specifically, whether you are a fan of reptiles or not,
right.
I think that this space is going to be more than just reptiles. So, and if you are scared of reptiles, I promise you, they're not, they're not going to get any closer to you than you want to be to them.
We're not one of those people that are like, if you're scared, that's kind of a jerk move.
No. It's a very...
And that's one of the reasons, I don't know if you knew this or not, but that's one of the reasons we changed our name from the Reptile House and Rescue to the Zoology Zone Science Center. So zoology is actually, the term means study of animals. And we have slowly been integrating more animals than just reptiles and amphibians. So we have a prairie dog that was rescued. His name's Clyde.
I haven't met Clyde.
Clyde is hilarious. He's a little bitey, but that's okay.
Yeah,
he's just misunderstood.
He's just new here.
We've got a rabbit. That is friend, not food, as Bruce said in Finding Dory.
Yes.
So we're slowly integrating more. We want to get completely set up before we introduce any more animals.
Sure.
We do want to bring in venomous species. That way we can teach with, but we need to be responsible.
Oh, sure.
And want to make sure that everything else is already set up before we bring on more.
Yeah.
And of course, like a lot of people know, we are still, our big goal is to bring an actual zoology park and aquarium to our region.
Sure.
So we're looking for property. 200 plus acres is what we're looking for to build that. But right now, our focus is on the Zoology Zone Science Center, and all the rest will come.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I know that we're excited to have you here in Putnam County, and I know that once you're open, you're going to be just filled with all kinds of great fun for everyone and educational opportunities, and we can't wait to see you grow and grow into that space, and can't wait to see Maggie as well as all the rest of the animals thrive there and call Valley Park and Putnam County their home. Shout out to Justin, our parks director, and his staff. They love our Valley Park, and they're doing such a great job. So.
It's such a cool place. I mean, my family has passes to the wave pool we did there, and they've done an amazing job there. The trails. I mean, Valley Park is just such a neat place. So even for us to be a part of that area is so cool. And I'm from Huntington, so I never really came up here that much as a kid.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of a kid again, learning about everything that's up
At
here.
the wave pool?
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Just getting beat up by the wave is great.
Yeah, we have a great pool. It's really fun.
It's so fun. So my family loves it, and we're so fortunate and so blessed to be a part of this. Meeks Mountain Trails, we're actually passing right now. We're doing a show tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
This will air after that, but we've been doing free shows and things like that for our community up there. So Matt and Ashley there.
That's a great opportunity too, just because the trails are so. I mean, we have.
It's a hidden gem.
We have 30 miles of trails out there, and you never know what you might find out there.
Exactly.
So it's really good to have you guys there to educate people on what is on the trail and what's actually good to keep on the trail, and then what things we may need to not have there. But Matt and Ashley are awesome, and Brandon and the Meeks family and everybody involved in that. It's been really such a great asset to our community, and so I think we're really, really growing, and we've got some great new things coming into the area, and a lot of educational and entertainment opportunities for our families, and we just look forward to getting you officially open.
Oh, I know. And, we're going to open as soon as we can. And we're, just to let everybody know, we're not going to be completely built out when we're open.
Yeah.
We want to be transparent. We want people to see where their donation and their admission prices are going. So we're going to be under construction. But I think it's important for the community to see, hey, we're just going to do a little bit at a time. So the more people we get in to learn about these animals and learn about what the overall mission is, the more we're going to be able to grow.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you riding along with Destination Putnam, as well as our new friend Maggie there.
That's right.
I think she did a great job on her
Good job.
internet debut.
I'm proud of you.
And we'll see you guys too. Thanks again to our friends at Hertz, and as well as our partners at CBI. We'll see you guys next week.